What's up, everyone? Eddie Santana here with another video for you guys. Today I'm gonna share my first week's progress, and I'm also gonna share my training techniques along with some tips for you. So let's begin. Hello everyone, Eddie Santana here once again, and today I'm gonna share a few things with you, and I'm really excited about this video because it's a beautiful day out there. I have some progress, little but some, and I feel great. Just bottom line, I feel great about this, and I want to share with you guys. So first thing, I'm gonna share my first week's progress. Okay, now my weight hasn't really changed much. It's at 81.2 kilograms. Okay, so that shows that I've lost 800 grams in this first week. Now, my body fat percentage remains 31%. So, what this means is that I haven't lost any fat. The fat burning process hasn't started yet. So basically, the weight that I lost was mainly water retention and my carbohydrates being depleted. So that's all this is, but nonetheless, it's fantastic. It's some progress, and I'm starting to feel my transition into ketosis. I'm having some constipation, and so I'm also sensing a little change on my breath. So that tells me that I'm starting to get into the ketosis, which is one of our main focus here. And that's just great, because after you're in ketosis, then you're in burning fat mode. And there's no stopping for that unless you fail off the wagon, of course. But anyways, that's the first week's report. Like I said, not much change, but it's in progress and it's good. Now, in this first week, I've been feeling really great about it. I haven't had any major setbacks or anything. I don't have any of those hunger bursts. So I decided that since I've been struggling a little bit to hit my macros, remember I was at 2,200 calories a day, but I was struggling to get my fat in. Let me show you here. I was supposed to be ingesting 171 grams of fat, along with 138 grams of protein. Now, I noticed that I was struggling to hit my macros, to hit my goal. So, and since I've been feeling really good about this, all this entire week, I'm gonna readjust that, and I'm gonna reduce my calorie intake to 2,000 calories flat. Okay. So now that's going to break down into 25 grams of net carbs, that's 5%. Then it's going to be 125 grams protein, that's 25%. And for fat, it's going to be 155 grams daily, that's 70%. And I'm also, all right, so I added the 200 calories deficit more, okay? So, and I'm also gonna slowly introduce intermittent fasting. So I'm gonna do it so it's 14 hours of fasting a day, okay? And I'm gonna do this for the next week, and I'm gonna see how that feels. If I don't feel any major changes in my body, then I'm gonna keep readjusting until I reach my goal, which is gonna be a 24-hour fast daily. And So my plan is to have my last meal somewhere around 7 p.m. and then not eat nothing until the day after, somewhere around 9 o'clock in the morning. And that's gonna be my introduction to intermittent fasting. Simple. It looks simple and it's very doable, believe me. So, sorry, gotta have my coffee. So, for the next thing, I want to share with you what my training techniques are. And this I'm only going to share with you because I found them to be great and they work wonders for me. So if you want to try them, I'm going to leave links down below so you can learn more about them. And the first one is myo reps. Okay, and I've been using this technique for not too long, but this is one of those things that when you first try, okay, if you have trained before and if you have done any sort of exercise and you use a new technique, you kind of know instantly if it fits you, if it works for you, because you feel the change in your body. You feel the tiredness, you feel how you actually activated more muscle tissue. So when I first tried this technique, it was awesome. I liked it, and ever since I've been using it, and it's part of my training program. Remember, it's called My Reps, and if you don't know what that is, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description so you can learn about it. But I'm gonna give you the basics about it. So My Reps is real simple. Okay, so basically you set a weight with which you can easily get 8 to 10 reps max to reach failure. Okay, and what you do right after you reach failure, you stop for maybe 5 breaths. I count to 10 seconds, sometimes 12, depending on how I feel, but I just count to 10 basically, and then try to squeeze as many reps as possible with the same weight. And sometimes I go up to 8, sometimes I only do 7. It all depends. It's actually never the same, but the point here is to try to squeeze as many more reps as you can, resting just for a short time, like 5 breaths. Okay, and then after that you do the same again, and you do this repeatedly for at least 3 times. Okay, so that's what myo reps consist on, and it's really good because you don't require to use really heavy weights and you get the same muscle activation. Actually, I feel the muscle activation you get from this technique is greater than what you get when you're doing a max when you're lifting heavy weights. So that's that. Remember, if you want to learn more about it, I'm going to leave links in the description so you can check it out. And if you like it, then by all means, use it, try it, and see if it fits you. Now, my other favorite techniques, it's supersetting. Now, that supersetting, it's one of the things that I've been implementing for a really long time, and I like it. I like it because it's time saving, and again, the muscle activation you get from it, it's great. So supersetting, I mean, it's real simple. All you have to do is choose 2 or 3 exercises. You can either do exercises for the same body part, or if you're training 2 different body parts that day, then you can alternate them. But the point here is to jump from one exercise to the other without resting, and that way, achieving better muscle activation. So that's that. Now, remember, if you would like me to share my training routines along with these techniques that I use and my diet in more in detail, then leave me your comments in the bottom. Also, if you have any suggestions or things that you you would like me to talk about, then by all means, share your thoughts. In this video, I'm also introducing my new intro. I hope you guys like it. Make sure if you like this video, you hit the like button, share, and subscribe also. That'll let me know that you're liking the content and that you want more. Tomorrow, I'm gonna make another video and I'm gonna share with you my food intake of all day. I'm gonna share my detailed pictures of everything that I eat, and I'm gonna break it down for you. And I'm gonna also tell you how I choose what I'm going to eat. And along with some tips. But for today's video, I got these tips for you, and this is for everyone who's been inactive for a long period of time. Remember, when you go back to the gym, you're always going to get the after soreness. And this was my case. But if you're anything like me, you probably have the same problem like me, that I don't like going back to the gym and lifting light weights. I always have in my mind this thinking that if I was able to lift some weight then I should be able to do it again. So anyways, that's one of my mistakes, and it's neglected, and you guys shouldn't really do it unless you can manage to be off work for a few days, because this is exactly what happened to me. I went back to the gym and I started lifting heavier weights than I should have, and next few days I could barely move. It was actually funny. But anyways, it's nothing that you should do if you have to go to work, if you have to leave the house, or those things. You're going to be inhabilitated. So make sure you choose correctly. And if you're recently going back to the gym, then by all means, start lighter. If not, then if you're anything like me and you're going to be stubborn, then hey, it is what it is. But anyways, it's over. Now I'm all good. I can move. And that's all great. Now, regarding my diet, when you're on a ketogenic diet, I want to give you this little tip real quick because it's helpful. The use of oils. Oils are a great way to achieve your goals and hit your fat daily intake. So the oils that I use is mainly coconut oil, MCT, and olive oil. That's what I use. But there's other great ones out there like avocado oil, which is great, but it's also expensive, and I stay away from it because of that reason. Remember, I'm in a low budget, so any suggestions that I give you, you can be sure that it's gonna be affordable, because that's what I do. Well, that's that. So remember to check the channel tomorrow, because I'm gonna be uploading another video. And that's all for this video. I hope you guys like it. Remember to leave me your thoughts, please, and let me know that you want to see more. I'm gonna keep uploading videos regardless, but it is good to get some feedback from the viewers. So you all have a great day. I'm gonna go and hit the gym and get my training done for today. See you later, guys.